For this movie, I brought the appropriate date. This guy! Cue title scene! Disney's Nature's Bears is a Disney nature documentary that follows the life of bears. A mother and two cubs, to be specific, and basically the documentary follows them from when they wake up after hibernation to when they go back to hibernation a year later. And essentially this film got a lot of headway because at last year's Disney's D23, which is kind of like their Comic-Con sort of thing, they actually focused more on this movie, even though they advertised Star Wars on the tickets and stuff, and they said nothing about Star Wars, so this movie kind of got the blame for that. But, to be perfectly honest, after getting out of this movie, it deserved that spotlight. I'm not going to lie, I love these Disney animal documentaries. They're usually very fun, they've got a lot of great information, and this film is no exception. I had a lot of fun watching the bears in their habitat. I thought it was done really well. The cinematography in this movie is beautiful! There are amazing sweeping shots, show beautiful landscape. Everywhere we see these bears go, I felt like I was there. I wanted to go walking with them. Granted, they'd kill me, and what's great is that you see that too. Now again, they do some unnecessary things in here. The bears get names. I understand that. That doesn't make too much of a difference with me. But I kind of feel where one little bone of content comes in is with John C. Reilly. He narrates, and for the most part, he's very good. He's very good with, adding a little spirit to it, some tension. There's this wolf that keeps following the bears throughout the journey. He does a great job of really making you care when the wolf's on screen. He gives the bears a lot of character, but sometimes I think he goes a little too far. Like, I feel like he was instructed, and it's not his fault, I feel like he was told for a lot of it, sound all cutesy-wootsy for the little kids, and to be perfectly honest, it not only worked for me, but there was a bunch of kids next to me in the theater, and they didn't even like that part. But again, he is good, and this movie overall is good. I mean, again, this is the type of movie you bring the kids to if they're too smart for Rio 2 and are tired of Captain America. Because again, it's really enjoyable. They'll learn a lot. I didn't really learn much because I know a lot of this stuff already, but it was great to see the bears in their habitat. It was great to see them acted. It was great to see just a straightforward showing of that. Not interpretation. This isn't fiction. You gotta remember that. And, for the most part, that's done well. My other big problem is that towards the end of the movie, we start seeing, like, the director and the cameraman and all that stuff, and you kind of seem like they're almost making moves to get the bears' attention, and it kind of made me wonder if that is what influenced what the bears did a lot. And a lot of, like, the salmon, when you see the bears catching food, is gruesome. If you've got, like, a little kid who's really passive and loves animals too much, that part you might want to be a little cautious for. But if you're looking for just a very well done documentary, nicely made, beautifully shot, very entertaining to listen to and watch, then watch this movie. Because you know what? Disney's Nature's Bears is a 9 out of 10 on the documentary scale. I can't lie, I've got to honestly say, I loved watching this movie. And again, whether it's a documentary or fiction or action or sci-fi or anything, if that's what you come out of a movie with, that is a good time. And what's your good times? In the comment section below, tell me your favorite documentary. It can be of any kind, whether it's animals, people, whatever the heck Tim Burton's next movie is. I don't understand that. And as always, if you like to, click to like and click to subscribe because you get to see more of this guy.